guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday Freebie Day, so we are on number 242. So we got a beautiful one this week. It's another little sort of foldy up one, and it's all about dragonflies, because this week we had a new fussy cut kit. It was not really a kit, but it's lots of fussy cuts in dragonflies. I've got them here. I have shown them to you before, but if you've missed them, I'm just in the middle of sort of like cutting them out. They're in 3 different sizes. That's the smallest, that's the middle, and that's the largest, and they are just beautiful. Really, really lovely. Really nice addition to any sort of journal that you're doing. So today I thought I would pop it on to our Friday freebie, just so you can see what they're like. So if you've not had any of my kits before, it gives you sort of like a little, you know, you can see what they're like, and it's just beautiful. It's very bright. Again, is it very bright in here? Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is Dragonfly. We've got a little pocket, we've got a little tag. This is like a little foldy thing, so you can, I'll show you 2 different ways of doing it, and we've got like a sort of water lily there for the dragonfly, which is beautiful. So again, I have another one for my lovely Ko-fi one-off and monthly supporters. You've actually got 2 pages today, so again we have another one, and this has got a big dragonfly on it, which is beautiful. We've got a little bit of music paper as the tag, and that is "What must a fairy dream be?" which is lovely. We've got a little saying of a dragonfly, another little dragonfly, a little water lily on a lily pad, and a little pocket. And the other one you're going to get is this, which is like a backing paper, so you can pop it onto the back, print it onto the back, and then you've got like a backing to it, because I've done this one a different way to I did the Friday freebie. So there we go. So this is going to be in the Ko-fi shop. If you are a monthly or one-off supporter on Ko-fi, you can go over and print that off right now. And also on Facebook, you can go and print this one off. So if you're not in the Facebook group, I'll put the links underneath the video, and you can go and join the group, and you will be able to print this one off. So I'm going to show you what they're like. Let me just pop those over there. I've got it already cut out like that. I've got a little bit. I'm going to show you how I cut it out, which is nice and neatly. So these are the 2 that I've got. This is the Friday freebie one, and it's just beautiful, isn't it? Now, if you can see, I don't know whether you can see, I've gone over this little dragonfly. Can you see that? With a little bit of this relief paste. It's like a little outliner. Now, I had this years and years ago, and I just thought, because we've got the dragonflies, they would look really pretty with this on it. I'll pop a link under the video. You might already have this in your stash somewhere, because I did have some, but it dried up because it'd been so long since I used it. But anyway, I popped it onto there. And that is our little tag that goes on, you know, in the little pocket. I've just printed brown on the back of this one of my grungy papers, and I've just layered those 2 up. We've got the little pocket here. I bought a little bit of vintage lace across there, and then I folded this one in half and made a little pocket. I've taken the little piece out of there, a little bite out of there, and look at the back. That's just so pretty, isn't it? Oh, I'm just loving it. And then you can put whatever you like in there. There wasn't enough room on the page for me to add anything for that, but you can just pop in. You can print this off again, and you can pop this little tag in there. What I did when I glued it, I didn't glue right down to this bit. I just sort of like glued halfway, just so you can get something bigger in there. But I just think that's beautiful. So that's one way of doing it. Now you can do this both the same, or I've done this one for the Ko-fi, and I've made a little paper clip out of the little lily pad, and of course I had to put a little dingly dangly on my paper clip on there. Look, we've got a little dragonfly, which is so pretty. A little bit of seam binding on there, and that's just a little paper clip made from the leftover paper from the page. So this one, this is the cover. Oh, look at that. It's just so lovely, isn't it? And then what I've done, I popped the little pocket inside this one with the little dragonfly, and then I popped the tag inside there. So again, it depends however you want to, you know, do it. Mix and match. And then I just put a couple of little pages in and I've stapled them in. Nice and simple. So I think that's just beautiful. And then I've got a little brad in there, which I've just popped through like that. But I'm loving the dragonfly on there. I think the dragonflies are beautiful. Lovely, lovely addition to your pages, your journals, and that just pops on there. I won't read that. I will leave you to read that, and when you get your when you print it off. So I have cut it all out. It's probably not going to be a very long video today because of my throat. I can't talk too much. I think I talk too much anyway. Okay, so when you cut it out, I've left these little bits. So when you cut it out, cut down either side like that and sort of like try and make it square, and then fold it over so these are together, and then you will be able to cut that and everything will be the right shape and it will fit really nicely. And then all I'm going to do with the little white bits on the edges, because it's rounded, I'm going to just take my little corner punch and punch those out. So it's nice and neat and tidy. So again, you can glue this together, pop a little notch in there or on the front. I did it on the back because I didn't want to see it on the front. But I just think they are just so lovely. Such a lovely little project for the weekend, isn't it? If you don't have much time to craft, these are just lovely, aren't they? And I know not everybody can afford lots of crafting products, so this is why we're still going with the Friday Freebies, so everybody can have a go at making something. And I want to say a big thank you to my Ko-fi supporters as well, because they help so much towards me doing, and Andy doing, the Friday Freebies for you guys, because you know, they do take quite a long time to make. So I'm just going to give this a quick ink because, oh no, I don't need to ink the inside on this one, do I? Because I'm going to glue it together. But I'm going to just give the little pocket, oh, if I can pick it up. Now, this little pocket fits on there. That's exactly the same, except for it hasn't got the dragonflies on. So it fits on there really, really lovely. So you don't have to. There's a little line across there, just the border bit, where you can just snip that off. It's just, I've just put it on there so you can, makes it easier for you to cut it out. So if you snip that off and you pop it on there, it almost hides it. So it's like a hidden pocket in there, isn't it? Which is lovely. You can't see it at all. But I'm not going to use it like that. I'm going to pop a little bit of lace or something around there, just so it looks like a pocket. But if you wanted a hidden one, you can. And then we have the little tag on here. So this is really, really pretty. Just a very, very simple tag like that. Again, it's up to you whether you print on the back of any of these. You don't have to, you can leave it white. But I'm not a fan of white like that. So I'm just going to quickly dab around the edges because I didn't do that. Look, that's our little our dragonfly, I mean, not butterfly. I'm going to add a little bit, once it's on our little flower on there, I'll add a little bit of gold to it. Now you might have sort of gold gel pens that you could use on here, which would look really, really nice as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little notch out of the back, just so that means that it gives us a little bit of little notch to show that it is a pocket, and also you can sort of like get your fingers in there and take out whatever's inside. So let me just ink this bit, and then I'm going to ink this little bit here, because that's the piece we're going to see on there. Look, So I'm going to glue this together. So now actually what I'm going to do first, I'm going to make a hole in here. Now this one, I made a hole after I glued it and it went all the way through. I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to just do it on the front because then I can hide the back of the brad inside. So I've just got a tiny little hole punch. Is that the middle? It's not quite the middle, but that's okay. I'm not that worried about that. So let's have a little, we're gonna have a little shiny blue one. Let's go for a bit of bling. Let's go for a nice big one. Look at that. Nice big sapphire on there. Oopsie daisy. Let's pop that there. And I'm going to get a little bit of seam binding. And just get a little piece of scrappy ribbon. Oh, that might work. I think that's the one I put on here, wasn't it? That's the one I put on there. What's this one? That's not really gonna go. What have I got in here? I've got a little blue piece in here. That actually might go on the pocket. Could probably put that along the pocket. That would look nice on the pocket, wouldn't it? This little piece. Okay, this will do. I'm going to just pop that, bend it over, and just scrunch it up actually. Just pop this through, if it'll go through. And then, oops, like that. Just so we've got little, it almost makes a sort of little flower. Just pop it through, like that. Little bow, little flower, whatever you want to make. Or you can just tie it in a little bow, oopsie daisy, and pop on the top. However you like to do, oopsie daisy. It's just, I'm not doing a very good job, there we go. That will do. Just scrunch that up, cut this little piece off. And then I'm going to just pop that through that little hole. And you see we've got a little scruffy mess behind. Open that up like that. This can just be sort of, probably do a little bit tidier than that, but look, we've got the little shiny blingy bit on there, and then you can't see the little brad at the back then. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to glue it together, but what I'm going to do, like I did on the other one, this little tag, you could put this little tag inside if you wanted to. So for it to fit, don't glue down to this bit, just glue sort of like halfway down like that, and then you can fit something a little bit bigger inside. So I'm just going to glue along this bit, just a few little dots along there, along this bit. Just dot it on. There we go. You only need a tiny bit. Scrunch that down. Oh, well, you guys going to be doing anything exciting over the weekend? I think I might just sleep. I think I need a little bit more sleep. Although I would like to go for another walk on the beach. But yes, I think I need to catch up on a little bit more sleep. There we go, guys. So that's your little pocket. But again, like I said, you can leave it open and make a little booklet, little journal, lots of ways, or cut it in half and have two different tags. So that's that bit, and then we're going to stick this little piece on. Let's have a little bit of ribbon along the top. I'll do that first. So we can have it so it goes up like that. I think we'll have to, because if I have it the other way, we're going to cover up a little dragonfly. Dragonfly. Okay. Should we do that? Let me just cut that off there. I'll cut that little bit off in a minute. We shall pop that on with some 3-in-1 so it sticks okay. And this is very, very sticky goopy. Ooh, there we go, that worked pretty well, didn't it? And then I shall put this on like that. Yeah, I think this weekend I'm going to keep going with my lovely little fabric journal that I'm making. Oh, I'm having such a lovely time doing that. Do I need to cut that little bit off? I do really, don't I? It's a bit sticky out. Oh gosh, these are so heavy. I need to get, I have said a couple of times, I need to get a little small pair of those. Just to cut my ribbon and bits like that, because these are so heavy. They're fabulous for my fabric, but they're so heavy for just a little snip of ribbon. They're extremely heavy. Okay, so that's going to go on there. So that looks really nice, doesn't it? Are you far away today? You see, that looks so pretty. Loving the yellow and blue as well. Makes it very sort of summery, spring and summer, isn't it? Let's pop a little bit of glue on there. Just a little dab of glue. Just like that. You don't need to put a huge amount. If you're using tacky glue, you don't need to use a lot. Because, you know, you're not going to be pulling your tag in and out of the pocket constantly, I don't think. There we are. How pretty it is. Okay, so I think that's pretty stuck down like that, and then this can go back in my little containery thingamajig. Right, now this is my lovely little tag that goes inside like that. Oh look, we've got a big fly in here. Is that a big mosquito or is it a big fly? It looks like a giant mosquito. Oh, go away. I don't know what that is. I don't like killing things, but I just don't want them in here. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on the top. Again, this can go wherever you like. You know, you put these wherever you want to pop them. But I thought I'm going to put that on a little side angle. Then I'm going to have my little dragonfly on there like that. Then we go in like that. Now I don't want to cover up. It's going to have to come a little bit lower, I think, because I don't want to obviously cover up my little bit there. So then we pop you on there, and then we can have dragonfly on here. You can have a dragonfly on here. I'm going to put it on here. Let's do that first. Pop that on. Little bit of glue. Let's just put it back in here. Oh look, it's stuck to my fingernails. Let's put that there. I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, that can go in there like that. I just want to make sure we can see it. So let's just pop that like that. So when it's in the pocket we can actually see what we are doing. Is that level? I think that's level. There we go. Right, let's pop our little flower on. A little flower can just sit like that, and then our little dragonfly can sit on there like that. Super duper. So let's just pop a little bit there. Pop you on. And then I'm going to put my little dragonfly on there like that. Oh, love it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of gold to it. So let's stick it down first, because then I don't have to touch it to put it on and blob all the gold stuff everywhere. So let's just stick that on like that. Now again, you can just leave that. You can put little blingy bits on it. You can pop it on a little bit of foam tape so it just raises it up a little bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use a little bit of this. Now I'm going to bring you in. I think this is going to be my little noisy camera. Can you see? Let's just go a little bit. That bit better. Can you see that? Or am I a bit too close? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this. It's got tiny, tiny little, oopsie daisy, tiny little tip on there. And then I'm going to just do the body, just a little circle like that. Just some tiny little circles all the way down his little tail. Like that. Again, like I said, you can use a little a pen, little gel pen or something like that. Let's do another one. We go this way. Just a bit. Oh, smudges. It smudges quite easily. Oopsie daisy. There's his little eyeballs. Okay, so that's his little body, and then the little wings, I'm just gonna go up. I'm not gonna go all the way through, I'm just gonna just a little bit around to the sort of middle bit, like this. Come down, and like that. Can you see? Then again on this side, just a few little bits. I was just wondering whether this stuff would work with resin. It might, mightn't it? I thought so. There we go. That's what we're going to do. I've gone the other way on this. There we are. Again, you can just dab that wherever you like as well. But let's go. Can you see? I don't want to get too close. There we go. You can see it's sort of like the outline of it. But I just think that's so pretty. It doesn't take very long to dry either. I'm going to come back out again. Oh gosh, it's so bright. So bright. Let's just bring that down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pop this one to the side to dry a little bit. And I'm going to get my little book out. And this one, I won't put this one in, but I'll put these two in, I think. Let's have a little play. Let's have a little think. Where are we going to put, I think this is getting quite full now. I could have a plain page, or I could have one of these on there. Oh, that looks nice. That's all nice and flowery. This one I can attach. Look, we've got the little booklet. I can just attach that. What's on the other side? Plain on the other side. I can attach this one into here. Which way round we go? That can just sit on there like that. I've got little dingly danglies. We like that, don't we? What can we do with you? Right, we've got a little, you could put a little paper clip on there actually and clip that onto you, to your page. I need a pocket. That's what I need, is a little pocket. Little pocket of some sort. Well, actually guys, we could pop them in the front, couldn't we? Like that. That's lovely. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. And then again, you've got this separately. You can put this separately. You can put this wherever you like. Pop that in there. Oh, I do like that dragonfly over that rose. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Again, print these off as many times as you like and use them in different ways. You could do a couple of different things with them. But I'm going to pop that in there because I think that looks really good. Your little dragonfly going over the top. So love that. So that's that one, and then this is your lovely Kofi one. So that's fabulous. I am loving them. So I hope you two do too, guys. So let me just show you again. This is going to be in the Facebook group, so do pop along there. I'll pop the links underneath the video so you can have a look at that, or you can just click on the links and you'll take you to the Facebook group. And this is for the Ko-fi, so if you fancy being a Ko-fi monthly or one-off supporter, please do. I would love it, and it would really help. So this is for you, and you get 2 beautiful pages this week. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. There's your little weekend make. Have a fabulous rest of the day, and a lovely weekend, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.